Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. It's Adventure Monday and we're going to be playing Ghostbusters 2. And we're on the Washington Scared campaign. Scenario 1, your slime keeps lifting me higher and higher. So, we have these ghosts in the spirit world. It says the towering lady has been possessed and she needs your help. Take down the megaplasm and find the slime power toaster to free Lady Liberty from the control of the negative mood slime. The gates in this scenario are called sling gates because they can throw ghosts pretty far. There's the megaplasm right here. Of course, there's Lady Liberty. It says if an entity would move into a space occupied by Lady Liberty, or if Lady Liberty would move into a space occupied by an enemy, remove that entity from the scenario, then tick the goo timer down by 1. If Lady Liberty would enter a space occupied by a Ghostbuster, she pushes that Ghostbuster. Lady Liberty cannot be driven in this scenario. You cannot occupy a space on top of Lady Liberty during this scenario. At the end of each Ghostbuster's turn, Lady Liberty moves one space towards the nearest entity, unless the slime power toaster has been found. Alright, gates, 3 are hit. 3 or higher hit, add a mood slime. It's closed, 2 mood slimes. Great, so I need slimes. Miss, Lady Liberty moves one space towards that Ghostbuster. When closed, gain 1 additional XP for each other closed gate. At the end of the round, if this event's die is gate selection is open, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from this gate and moves 3 spaces towards the nearest plasm. If there are no plasms on the map, it does not move. Closed, choose a Ghostbuster. That Ghostbuster moves 1 slime, even a caustic slime. Alright, we get a success if the megaplasm is extracted and the slime power toaster is found. And failure, the goo timer reaches 0 or the megaplasm leaves the map without being extracted, or a ghost must emerge from the spirit world and none present. So this looks like it's going to be a difficult scenario. Okay, and so the ones with the yellow bases, as you can see, are amplify bases, and the blue ones are shadow bases. Just to go over that, amplify. This entity's to hit and to trap extract are both increased by 1, and shadow at the end of the round this enemy moves 1 space towards the nearest Ghostbuster. Okay, so let's see, where are we going to get going? There's Ecto 1. I don't see any lines blocking me from anything. So I gotta have some people on slimes. We gotta search goo piles. We got 4 of them on the board. We gotta find that toaster. And we gotta beat the megaplasm. So I'm guessing we should try to beat the megaplasm first. How about that? Okay. They're pretty hard, as you can see. So we're going to need slimes, but we need somebody with some... I may just have only one person. Okay, so let's have everybody have a slime pack. We'll start off with. Okay, we're going to give Egon an equipment card, this box of yellow snack cakes. When you gain this equipment, place 4 timer counters on it. When there are no counters on it, flip it face down. Remove a timer counter from the card, place it on an event card that has at least 1 timer counter on it. Okay, so basically we can extend the timer. Okay, so let's go. Let's see, we're here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6. Okay. And then it was Winston who was driving, so he'll do a maneuver and come out. And he has 3 actions. Everybody has 3 actions. So we're going to move him here as a second action, and we're going to do our second maneuver, and we're going to investigate this goo pile. So we've investigated the goo pile. Let's see what it is. It's an equipment. So he can get an equipment. Level 5. Ooh, okay, well, we don't have that. I have one more action I can do. Let's see here. I have the slime. So what I may try to do is I just may try to close that gate, or at least put one mood slime on it. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm successful. So we'll put a mood slime on that with Winston. And that's basically the end of his turn. Okay, so Lady Liberty is actually going to move one space here. And that is it. Okay, next up is Ray. And I think Ray's first maneuver is he will come out. His first action is he's going to try to get that gate closed. Okay, that's a 3. That's good. So we have closed the gate. He'll gain experience point for that. So that's one action. Where's the next goo? There's a couple goo piles up there. There's one there. But we got these ghosts all around. Let's move him 1, 2 action, and I guess he'll take his third action is he'll try to hit the gate one time, and he failed on that. Okay, so Lady Liberty's actually going to move one space away towards Ray, so she's going to move this way. She was there, so she's going to move there because we missed the gate. Okay, Venkman's going to come out, so we'll do his maneuver for him to come out. And I think he'll do one action is to move there, and then maybe he'll try to shut this gate here. Okay, he hits it once. And let's see if we can hit it again. We do. So he hits it twice. That gate is now shut. So we're shutting gates pretty good. And Egon's turn. I'm going to have him come out. I think I'm going to have him go 1, 2. That's one action. 1, 2. That's 2 actions. 1, and that's 3 actions. And for his second maneuver, we're going to investigate this goo pile. And let's see what we get. We get another equipment. And he gets this, another level 5. Okay. And that's it. So, now, I kind of forgot to do this, but what would have happened was after Ray went, she would have moved back this way, and then she would have moved here, and this knocks this entity off the board. So that entity is off the map, and we have to take the goo timer, goes down by 1 because of that. And then for the last, I forgot to do it for last, she'll move down 1 and try to hit this brain matter guy. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the chaos die and see exactly what we're going to have. Oh man, come on. Well, at least it's going to have some movement type stuff. Okay, well, we'll start with sore throat when missed. We'll roll the movement die. It's even. It moves one space towards that Ghostbuster. So he's just basically coming down here. I mean, that's the snake. That's sore throat. I'm sorry. I did sore throat. So he's moving here. So that gets him off a goo pile. So that's fine. The snake guy. He's going to move one here, and then he's going to move one space towards a random Ghostbuster. And the random Ghostbuster is going to be Egon, so he's actually going to move this way. Okay, then we have the Street Creepers. They're going to move two spaces towards a random Ghostbuster. We'll start with him. Okay, he's going to actually move two spaces towards Venkman. Here. That one there. And he's going to move two spaces towards Winston. So there we go. And that's it for Street Sweepers. Brain Matter. Two spaces towards a random Ghostbuster. Okay, 5. Venkman. So he's actually going to go 1, 2. He's going to hit Venkman. And so he does slime is -1 maneuver. Okay. Alright, and then this one is going to move 1, 2. And then that one up there, which we kind of want to get it out of the way anyways, he wants to move towards Egon. 1, 2. Okay. And then the plasm here, when missed. So he's going to move two spaces towards 1, 2. Alright. Then it goes what they call emerges from the megaplasm. Alright. Then it goes with a caustic base. And he's going to move one space towards a random Ghostbuster. Let's see where he comes out at. He's going to come out here. And he's going to move one space towards Venkman. So he's kind of right there. Okay, that looks like that's all movement. So now it is that's the end of the turn. So we're going to move that down to 3. Alright, so it's the end of the turn, and Winston's going to go. And Winston is right there in the thick of things. We have our proton pack. I mean, our slimes. So Winston's going to try to pop that gate. Okay, it's a hit. And his second action, he's going to try to hit it again. That's a miss. So this will move 1. And his third action, and he fails. So it's going to go 1. Okay, that's it for Winston's turn. And now this thing is going to move one space towards the nearest entity, and it's going to hit this thing. So this brain matter goes, and we lose that. Okay. Ray is going to try to close the gate. Okay, he actually closes it, so that's good. That's his first action. Second action is 1, 2. Third action 1, and then his maneuver is to investigate this goo pile, and we find another equipment. Mobile X-ray machine. Nothing blocks line of sight. All right. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Venkman will spin. Well, he's -1 maneuver, but not -1 action. So he will go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then get the. Oh, actually, hold on. This thing, I forgot. Now it's going to push Ray. So we're going to push Ray. And it moved one space. Venkman will investigate the goo pile. God damn, it's an event. Something woke up on the wrong side of the spirit world today. An amplified class 2 ghost is summoned from a random open gate. Open or closed gate. A random class 2 ghost. Okay. So, square, it's closed. A random class 2 ghost is sore throat. Alright, so he's going to come out. To here. In 3 turns of fear, trap this ghost. So I guess the last card, the last goo pile, is the freaking toaster. Okay, and that's it for Venkman. Lady Liberty's gonna go, and she hits his brain guy. So we're down to 1, and now it's Egon's turn. And he's going to go 1, 2, 1, investigate, and of course we find the slime-powered toaster. And that was a maneuver, and I can do one more action, but there's nothing for me to shoot over here, so that's going to be the end of that. So this ghost is going to go here. He's going to go there, and now we got to roll the die. And we roll a plus, which is the closed gate. That goes. Choose a ghost that removes 1 slime. That's fine. However, at the end of the round, this thing is going to move. No, that's not going to move. Okay, so it's a new turn. We're going to lose this, no matter what. Maybe we can get some experience because this thing's going to move 1 time, and we can't do anything but Lady Liberty. And actually, I can try to hit the plasm. So let's try to do that with Winston, who's way over there. He can't really do anything. So I guess I'll go 1, 2, and let's see if he can close the gate. Because I don't want to waste this equipment with counters. I want to save it because I have 4 counters. And I just want to save it for the other scenarios. Okay, I hit. That's my first action, and I miss. So actually, what's going to happen is then this thing will actually move 1 space there. So that's pretty good. However, now it's the end of the turn, and it will move 1 space here again. Okay, Ray is going to try to hit the hyperplasm. We need 3 or higher. Boom, he hits. Okay, that's 1 action. Okay, so the rules for this thing are kind of garbage. Let's go over this and see if we can do it. Yeah, it's 3 or higher to hit. To extract, you got to get 3 mood slimes on it. And I'm assuming that's 1 for every slime that's in there. Okay, 1 hit, 1 missed, that's no problem. Now, special. It starts with a grand plasm with a caustic base on top of it. Okay. This is a grand plasm. That's 3 of them. So it starts with these 3 with a caustic base on top of it. I just didn't put the caustic base on there. Okay. When a superplasm splits from this grand plasm, it gains a caustic base. So I'm assuming when you hit 1 time, 1 of them comes off and it's going to gain its own caustic base. Okay. The megaplasm cannot be targeted if there's a plasm on top of it. Only the plasm on top of it may be targeted. So I'm guessing we have to get the 3 off of it. Okay. And remember, caustic is just enemy slime. If a Ghostbuster has 3 caustic slime on them, you lose the scenario. Okay. I just didn't feel like putting bases on it. Okay. when the megaplasm is extracted, remove it from your scenario and play. Okay, and place 4. Okay, so I guess we gotta get the 3 off, and then we can hit at it. Okay, so we hit it. So I'm guessing we move one of these off. All right. But it doesn't say where it goes. Because I don't know, it just doesn't. Or I may be reading the wrong thing. Let me see. There's a superplasm here. I don't know, man. I know some of the rules for this game kind of vague. Okay, here's the superplasm. Okay. So I'm guessing you got to do. Okay. It starts with when a superplasm splits from the grand plasm, it gains a caustic base. Okay, so we get that. I don't know. I'm guessing. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to come up with something. So I'm gonna say I hit it. We know we hit it. It came off on space number 2, which would actually then move it here, because that ghost is right there. Okay, so now it's its own separate entity. Of course, now it moves 1 space towards the Ghostbuster because it got hit, and so Ray is going to actually get to go again. And I'm going to have to move Ray 2 back, and then for a third action, I'm going to go at him again. Because it moves 1 and then splatters, which Ray would end up actually getting slimed, and he's going to gain 1 caustic slime. That's fine. Okay, so let's see if we can hit it again, and of course that's a miss. Moves 2 spaces towards the Ghostbuster. Okay, then a ghost with a caustic base emerges. Okay, remember he has a caustic base as well, so we'll do he's going to come out, and we're going to have another one that's going to come out here. Okay, and that's the end of Ray's turn. So, Lady Liberty will move 1 space towards the closest entity and hit this, and we take it off, and so we are at 0. Okay, so we've kind of lost that scenario, but we do still have the slime toaster. So let's move on to scenario number 2. Alright, so we're on scenario 2, damsel in distress. Lady Liberty isn't in the clear yet. Ghosts are swarming her. Take them down before it's too late. The gates in this scenario are called clean gates because the ghosts that come from them tend to stick real close to their targets. 4 higher to hit, 1 stream, and 1 mood slime. So I'm going to have to. I got Winston's Proton Pack, Ray's Slime, Bankman's Proton Pack, Egon's Slime. When missed, place a ghost from the spirit world on any space on top of Lady Liberty. If there are no available spaces, a ghost from the spirit world is expelled from Lady Liberty. And there's only 2 ghosts in the spirit world. When closed, all Ghostbusters gain 1 additional XP. At the end of the round, open gate, a ghost emerges from the gate, then all ghosts move 1 space towards Lady Liberty. Close a gate, a ghost emerges from the gate and moves 1 space towards Lady Liberty. We win if all 4 spaces on top of Lady Liberty are not occupied by entities and there are no ghosts on the map, on the 4 map tiles that Lady Liberty occupies. Okay, so again, they don't explain stuff real well. Now, I put the ghosts on top of Lady Liberty because I thought that's where they go. Because if you look on the map, I mean, I guess that's where they go. Have goo piles under them, so. Failure, the goo timer reaches 0, or a ghost must emerge from the spirit world and under present, or all 4 spaces on top of Liberty are occupied and at least 6 entities are adjacent to Lady Liberty. Special, Lady Liberty cannot be driven. You cannot occupy space on top of Lady Liberty during a scenario. So I'm guessing I'm just shooting up. I mean, I get next to and I shoot up. Rules don't say. So, okay. And then you have the blue guys. They're going to move 1 space towards the nearest Ghostbuster. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go. We're going to start with Winston. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and Winston's going to come out. So there's his maneuver. I guess I want to. He has a proton pack. So I guess I want to shoot at this guy right here. It's a sore throat. Let's see what I can do. Oh, of course. Okay, so sore throat when you miss. Re-rolls the movement die. If it's even, it moves 1 space. If it's odd, it moves 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster. Well, it doesn't matter. This is odd. He's going to move 2 spaces. So it's going to actually go boom, boom, boom. And he's going to slime everybody. So he does -1 to hit. On everybody. It's hard enough to hit these guys in the first place with these cruddy die. Okay, so that was first action. Well, that kind of ghost is kind of out of the way. Why, geez, what do I want to do with the second action? Maybe I'll just move up here. And let's see here. I don't even know if I should try to shoot at that guy since I'm -1 to hit. I need 3 or higher. Why not? I mean, I might as well. Okay, I actually hit him. So bam. Let's put that on there. 1 stream. Alright. When hit, slimes 8 spaces in a X shape. So it's only going to go 2 forward. So we are out of the range of the slime. So we're actually going to catch this. Okay, and actually, his second maneuver, we can deposit him into the spirit world, gain some XP for that, because that's his maneuver. Okay, so we got 1 ghost off the board. Let's do Ray. So Ray is going to. Actually, it was the wrong guy. This is Ray. Ray's going to come out. He's going to spend 1 action to remove a slime from Winston. Okay, so there's that. He has slime, so we're going to move 2. Okay, so that's 2 actions. So I guess I'm going to try to slime one of those plasms up there. I'm going to need a 4 or higher. I got a 5, so that's actually pretty good. So I'm just going after one of the easy slimes. 1 hit, it splatters. So and I'm guessing if I hit, so I'm guessing it's like 1 space around. So I guess he is going to get hit. He got splattered, and it's going to be -1 movement. It's fine, but we take the one, he's the one of the one guys off. Okay, so did that, and we're going to get to do that. Well, no, not quite yet, because I got to deposit. I got to deposit him in the tank, so we put him there. And let's see, that was his actions. Okay, Venkman is going to come out. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm actually going to move him too. He's going to remove a slime from Ray. He's going to remove a slime from Winston. And I guess I will try to shoot this guy right here with my last action. Okay, that's going to be a miss though, because I am -1 to hit. So he's going to move 2 spaces towards a random Ghostbuster. And it's going to be Egon. So 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. It's Egon's turn. So we'll have Egon come out. And he's going to remove a slime from Venkman. And he has a slime pack as well. So I'm going to move him 1, 2. And I guess I'm going to try to hit the other single plasm. Okay, that's actually going to be a miss because I needed a 4 or higher to hit. Because I am -1 to hit. So, see what happens. Splatter a random space 2 spaces away. Okay. 4. Well, okay. 1, 2. So it hit me directly. Well, actually, he's the on here. So it hit the Ecto 1, but there's nobody in the Ecto 1. So, okay. Alright, so it's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and move these guys. 1, 1, 1. And let's roll the chaos die. And let's go here and move our timer down 1. Okay, I don't think there are any closed gates. Nope. So all open gates, so we're gonna ghost emerges from that gate, and then one moves 1 space towards Lady Liberty. Okay, the circle is way up there, so that's fine. And it's going to come out at 2 here, and then he's going to move here. Okay, let me see. Okay, it doesn't say anybody moves anything. Okay. So it's going to be our turn again, and it's Winston. He has the proton pack. And let's see here. I don't know, maybe we can get him to close a gate, or at least try to put something on a gate. So we got, I don't know, man. I don't know if I really want to do that. So what I may do is I just may... Who's got slime on him? Okay, I'm going to move him up 2. He's going to remove slime off of Egon. And then for his last action, we're going to move him back 1, 2. Okay, that's basically all I'm doing with him. Ray. Where's Ray? Okay, Ray is there. And I think with Ray, again, I think with him, he's going to attack the regular plasm there. Okay, he hits it. Now it's going to splatter 2 spaces away. and that is 7, and that's over this way, so it's not going to hit anything. So we take this 1, and Ray's got that there. Okay, and then I think with Ray we're going to move 1. We're going to deposit these guys, so let's go ahead and deposit them. Okay, and then I think with his last action, to be honest with you, he's going to gain some experience, so he's not at level 2. I need 2 mood slimes to get each of those guys, but I think I'm going to move him back 1 out of the way. I don't want him to get in the way. Okay, so it's Venkman's turn. Venkman has this guy right here. So what I may do is I move Venkman back 2, and then I think he's going to attack. Okay, that's an actual hit, so that's fine. And he's doing the cross shape, but however, it's only 2 spaces, and there's no people in his way, so he puts them on there. We're going to spin a maneuver to put him in the spirit world. Now we needed 1 or higher. His guy was caustic. We needed 1 more higher. He only needed a 4 actually, but we got it anyways. We rolled a 5. So there's Venkman did that. Okay, so that's 1 action, 2 action, and then let's try a 3rd action. Just get him back out of the way. So we're going to come back down here. Okay, Spangler is actually going to do his turn, and he's going to actually try to knock one of those guys, put a thing on one of them. We need 4 or higher. We need 2 mood slimes. Okay, we got a hit. So it says a super plasma, when hit hyperplasma, it splits off and emerges from this plasm, then splatters. Okay, so he's going to splits off. I guess we'll pick a direction here. A 4. So it actually is going to split off to right here. And then it's going to splatter, and it's actually going to hit Egon. Egon's going to get popped 1 time, so he's going to get -1 to hit. Okay, now that was only actually 1 action. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit him. He's now a regular superplasm, and that's a miss. So that's going to be splatter a random space 2 spaces away. Okay, it's 3. That's actually going to be 1 up here, and nothing is up there, so that's fine. And then for his final action, Egon's going to go 1 more time. Well, that hit that, so okay, we got actually a 6, so we hit it. He's going to get splattered again, so he's going to be -2 hit, but he does take this one out, so he does have that on his thing, and he can actually do a maneuver and deposit that, and we have this here. So that's the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and move these guys 1, 1, 1. Let's go ahead and move the goo timer down to 3, and let's roll the chaos die. We get a square. Alright, that's an open gate, so we're gonna have a ghost move there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do last time? All ghosts move 1 space towards Lady Liberty. Okay, well, that's because we had an open gate last time and that happened. So let's do that. They would have moved, he'd moved, he'd moved, he'd moved, he'd moved, he'd moved, he'd moved, move, moved, 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 moved. Okay, so we had an open gate again this time. This ghost is coming out. And it's going to go to 5. And so it's going to move one space. Everybody's moving one space. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this one would actually... there's 2 spaces available. So I guess it would move up there. And this one would move up there. And he would move, he wouldn't be able to. Alright. He's going to get slimed. Okay, so I think we're going to lose this because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we're close. Not there yet. Place to go on. Okay. Okay, so all 4 spaces. Alright, so we can do another turn. Alright. Let's go ahead. Winston, he has a proton pack. Well, Winston is going to try to, it is 2. He's going to try to get one of those guys up there. Okay, he does. He hits it. So he got the street sweeper. And the cross shape is not going to affect anything. So he's got that. He will deposit that ghost into the spirit world. He'll gain another experience. Now it's only his first action, so you know what? He may try to take the brain matter guy. 3 or higher, 1 stream. That's a hit. So he slimes in an X. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's nobody hits. So he puts him on there, and his second maneuver, he will deposit him. Okay, so that's actually two moves he's done. I guess I want to get him kind of close to Egon. 1, 2. I'm sorry, it's not him. Here he is. 1, 2, and try to remove stuff from Egon. Alright. So it's Ray's turn. And Ray's going to try to get one of those. We have just a regular superplasm up there. So Ray's going to try to get him. And Ray is right here. So he's 1, 2 spaces away. Okay, he hit. So he's got the one that was by itself. And let's see here. It'll splatter, but there's nobody in the splatter range, so that's good. Now for his second action, actually, he's going to try to hit the hyperplasm, but he failed that. So when miss, splatter a random space 2 spaces away. Okay, it's 5. This is actually going to be right there at Ray. Boom. And Ray and it looks like Venkman are going to get hit, and they're going to be -1 hit. And that's going to be his actions. It's actually Ray's turn this time. Now, I think with Ray, he's going to spend 1 action to remove the slime that Peter is going to remove slime from Ray. And then I think for a second one, he's going to try to hit that sore throat. Okay, got a 5. And he needed a 4 to hit it, so that's fine. 2 streams. So we're going to put 1 stream on him. And moves 1 space towards him. So there we go. Okay, now his last action. Well, actually, I forgot. Ray's at level 2, so once per turn, spin a maneuver, which you could, to remove slime from yourself or an adjacent Ghostbuster. And he's going to remove the slime from Peter. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, so Peter got 3. That's going to be a miss. So if it's even, it moves 1 space. Okay, yeah. So it's going to move here, and then that's going to be it for Venkman's turn. Okay, Spangler can't do anything. He has too many slimes on him, so that's basically all he can do is remove the slime. And that's the end of the turn. So this guy's going to move 1 space towards the Ghostbuster. This guy's going to move 1 space towards the Ghostbuster. And we're going to have to roll the die. Let's hope it's the Chaos die, I'll be honest with you. It is not. So what's going to happen now is all ghosts are going to move 1 space towards. So let's have a ghost come out. We're going to have Granny Gross here. She's going to come out 4. She's actually going to come here. Okay, so now what's going to happen is everybody's going to move 1 space towards it. Now, we have 3 spaces can be occupied up here. To be honest with you, I know it doesn't seem like that, but it can. Okay, this is actually going to move here. Well, it's actually next to it, so it can't move. He's actually next to it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this one will go through 6. So we're going to lose this mission as well because we have 6 entities around it and 4 on there. Well, we came close to winning that one. I was hoping we could win that one, but we came close to winning on that one. So, alright, well that's it. Let me go part 3. Alright, we're here on scenario 3, and it's driving Miss Maisie. It says, time to take Lady Liberty for a joyride. The PKE readings are strongest over towards Washington Square, so watch your step. The gates in the scenario are called hitchhiker gates because the ghosts that come out of them want to catch a ride. If an entity would move into a space occupied by Lady Liberty, or if Lady Liberty would move into a space occupied by an entity, move that entity from the scenario, then tick the goo timer down by 1. Okay, so the goo timer is actually going to start on 9, and our goal, as you can see, is up at the very top of the map. Okay, so let's see here. What's the name? Brain, Granny, and where's the snakes? I forgot to put that snake in spin. Okay, here we go. Alright. Now, she can be controlled by any Ghostbuster, and any Ghostbuster can spin an action to move her 2 spaces. She can cross solid lines. She just can't cross this, so of course it's conveniently parked right in the way, and we can't cross like gates and stuff like that, so we got to plan our thing wisely, because it says right here, it says we're considered to be occupying all 4 spaces, okay, that these guys are in. Okay, we can exit using maneuver. She ignores red and orange map lines, but not dash red open gates or dash orange open goo piles. Okay, so we're considered to it basically almost adjacent. So, all right, so if an entity will move off the map, it emerges from the open or closed gate nearest to the space it moved. At the end of each round, all entities within 3 spaces Lady Liberty move 2 spaces towards her. Hitchhiker gates 4 or higher, add a mood slime. To close, 2 mood slimes. So, again, Winston's going to have Proton, Ray, Mood, Slime, Peter, Proton, Egon, Slime. Okay, choose an entity within 1 line of sight of this gate and move it 1 space in any direction. When missed, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from this gate and moves 1 space towards Lady Liberty. We have 4 ghosts in the spirit world. And then, of course, right here, ghosts at the die at the end of the round when we do our event. If it's open gate, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from the gate and then moves 2 spaces towards Lady Liberty. Close, a ghost from the spirit world just emerges from the gate. We win if we occupy all 4 spaces of the goal zone, which is up there. At the end of the scenario, each Ghostbuster gains XP equal to the number on the goo timer. Failure, if the goo timer reaches 0 or a ghost must emerge from the spirit world and are present. Okay, so Winston's going to start. We're going to go ahead and drive, and we're going to move 1, 2. Okay? Alright, that's his first action. His second action, 1, 2. Okay? His third action. Boom. Okay. Actually, we're going to leave it at that. Ray is going to do an action, and we're going to shoot that little plasm down there. Got a 5. So we're going to hit it, and it's going to splatter, but like I said, when it splatters, it just splatters every adjacent space next to it, and we are not adjacent next to it. So, but we don't have any way to deposit him. Okay, so that was Ray's first action. Ray is going to drive 1, 2, and then for his third action, we might try to hit Granny Ghost. It's 4 or higher. We need 2 streams or mood slime, so we can hit her with both. So let's go, Ray. And he misses, of course. So moves 1 space towards it, and then slimes 3 spaces in a random direction and 3 in the opposite. So she's going to move here, and then she's going to slime 2, which she's then going to hit basically everybody with the slime. So, and she does -1 line of sight. That's actually not that bad. So everybody's got a -1 line of sight on them. Okay. Okay, so next up is we're going to go ahead and do Venkman, and he can try to pop her as well. So he's going to try to do that. He got a 6, so he hits her. Alright, and when hit, moves 1 space towards the nearest Ghostbuster. Well, that's actually going to mean she's going to go boom here, go through them, and she's going to slime everybody again. Okay, so that was Ray's first, Peter's first action. And I think what Peter's going to do, we still have our Echo Tank ability. We can spend 2 phasms, 1, 2, and it, well, it's not his turn yet. Okay, we'll wait. We have to do that. Okay, so Ray has 2 actions, and I think what he's going to do is he's going to remove a slime token from 2 from Egon. We're just going to get rid of Egon's each action. Okay, now that stupid Granny Ghost ain't in our way, so it's fine. Now Egon is going to spend 2 actions, honestly, to remove from Winston. And then he's going to move 1, 2. Okay? Alright, so we're there. That's the end of the round. Alright, so we got a problem here. Now, first thing we have to do is all entities within 3 spaces move 2 spaces towards her. Okay, so, and if an entity would move into space, they would move, okay. So within 3 spaces, 2 spaces towards her. 1, 2. Doesn't hit her. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, this one does. So 1, 2. And this would actually go through. And that would be a hit as well. So these two are taken out. This one is taken out. This one's taken out. So that's 4 so far. 5. Okay, so we have to do the goo timer. Just lost 5. So let's do that. So we're at 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to have to roll our die. And we get the chaos die. That can be a problem. Nothing's coming from a gate, but now everything's going to be moving. Okay, we'll start with the... Let's see, we have... Let me put everybody on here. We don't have a hyperplasm, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have the cop ghost, though. So we're going to have to worry about... Let me get his thing. God damn. We'll worry about his thing. So let me get the cop ghost. It's cop. Okay. Alright. So we're going to go... We'll start at the top. Jail Jaw. Okay, one miss moves 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster and then 1 space towards another Ghostbuster. So basically, Jail Jaw is going to move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that's the only Jail Jaw we have on the board. Okay, X-Cop. I think we only have 1 of them on the board. Moves 2 spaces towards the Ghostbuster, so he's going to basically move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sore Throat. Roll the movement die. 4, it's even. So it moves 1 space towards the Ghostbuster. So it's actually just going to move 1. I think that's the only Sore Throat we have left on the board. Okay. Granny Gross, move 1 space, and then Slime's 3 spaces. Okay. So she's going to move 1 space, and then she's going to Slime 4, and it's going to be going that way. So we're not hit by it. So good. Is there any other Granny Grosses? I don't think we have any more Granny Grosses. Mail Fraud. Let me find Mail Fraud. I think we're out of Mail Frauds, so we don't have to worry about that. Superplasm. Okay. Splatter a random space 2 spaces away. Okay. Well, we have one here. Not going to do anything to us. Actually, none of them are going to do anything to us, so we can move on to the next one. Snakehead. Moves 2 spaces towards the Ghostbusters. 1, 2. Okay, this one hit us. So this one's going to hit us. So, boom. And then 1, 2. Oh, I had a sore throat back there. Sure did. I couldn't see him. And that one's going to move 2 spaces. Okay. Okay. Brain Matter. 2 spaces. Well, this one's going to hit us, so that's another there. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we're going to move the goo timer down 2 more. So we're at 2. Not very good. And Street Creeper. 2 spaces. 1, 2. That one just barely missed us. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that's it. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. So looks like we're not going to make it. Looks like we're going to get killed this turn. Okay, so it's Winston's turn. He's going to remove 2 slime from Ray, and he's going to shoot at this guy right here. This guy will move into us if we don't well, maybe the brain matter. Maybe I should hit the brain matter. One stream. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to hit him. He's in the way. You know what? I could actually move. Actually, I could go 1, 2. And that's the end of his turn. Ray is going to spend 2, and we're going to move 1, 2. Okay. And then Ray spends the rest of his getting the slime off Venkman. So we're slime free. Venkman's going to go. Yeah, that was a goo slime in there, but that's fine. 1. He's going to spend a maneuver, so let's go ahead and take him off the thing. Okay. Oh, no, wait, we have to. Yeah, we're going to have to be over that. Okay, so he's going to go 1, 2. Okay. Then he's going to move 3. Okay. And then maneuver. And it's another maneuver to do the goo. So we do the goo pile. We have an event. Ooze bubbles up from the ground around you. Mark the closest 3 phasms to this goo pile. Okay. Alright. I can't get back in there. But I can do an action. Because I still have one more action to go. So I will actually move 1, 2. Okay. Now it's Egon's turn. Egon will move 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We're going to have to close that gate if we want to get in there. Okay, that's the end of the round. And there are, let me see how many entities within 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's going to move 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 1, 2. And that's it. That's the only entities within 3 spaces. So now we have to roll the chaos die. Okay, we get a plus. And that is over there. Alright, so a ghost emerges from the spirit world and moves 2 spaces towards Lady Liberty. Okay, right here. So we go 1, 2. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Okay, so now it's our turn. So what's going to happen is we're going to have to try to close this gate. So let's go ahead and we have to do the goo timer down to, of course, so it went down a round. We have to do it this round or we're not going to be successful. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to try to close that gate. We have to do mood slime. So it's Winston's going to have to do it. We need 2 mood slimes. We can close that gate. 4 or higher. First action. Failed. Of course you did. Winston, of course you did. God damn it. It goes from the spirit and moves 1 space towards Lady Liberty. Okay, well I think this is going to be it right there because it's going to come out at 4. Well, actually we might be lucky. Ow. And it's just going to be here. And it can move 1 space there. Alright, so Winston's going to try again. And he failed. Okay, well that's going to be it then because the ghost is going to come out 4. And he's going to move 1 space towards Lady Liberty. They're actually supposed to be here. And we'll do that. Okay. And let me see if I hit Granny Gross. Okay. So actually I do hit Granny Gross. We got stream on her. And then she's going to move 1 space towards the nearest Ghostbuster, which is actually going to hit us. And that is going to cause us to lose the scenario. So because I couldn't roll and close that gate, we could have won. We were so close to winning that one. This is probably the closest I've come to winning in a while. Alright, let's go on to the last scenario. See what's going to happen. Alright, here we go with the last scenario. We're probably not going to win this either. Okay, so this is the Washington Square Ghost. He's a big guy. He's pretty cool, actually. I gotta say, if you like this game, its mechanics may not be that great, but if you like Ghostbusters, ghosts and stuff, well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so here we go. Fistful of Liberty, Scenario 4. Time's a waste and square up with the Washington Square Ghost in a bare-knuckle brawl with Lady Liberty in your corner. The gates in this scenario are called gravity gates because they pull entities toward the massive Washington Square Ghost. Combat actions made against Washington Square Ghost resist must come from a Ghostbuster on top of Lady Liberty. So we have to be on top of Lady Liberty to pop him. Okay. While the indicated gate is open, the following are in effect for the Washington Square Ghost. The Star Gate, +1 to trap. Now he's already 5 streams from at least 3 Ghostbusters. And he has a resist +7. We'll get it at in a second. Circle. When missed, all Ghostbusters on the map move 1 space toward it. Square, +2 resist. So he's get 9 resist. Plus, if it would slime a Ghostbuster, it splatters that Ghostbuster space. Wavy lines, its slime is caustic. And at the end of each Ghostbuster's turn, each ghost within line of sight of Washington Square Ghost moves 1 space towards it. Then all plasmas within line of sight of Lady Liberty move 1 space toward her. Sling gates, 3 or higher to hit with a stream or mood slime. We just need 1. When missed, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from the spirit, moves 2 spaces towards the Washington Square Ghost. When closed, each Ghostbuster gains 1 XP for each other closed gate. At the end of the round, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from this gate and moves 3 spaces towards the nearest plasm. If there are no plasms on the map, it does not move. Okay, and if it's closed gate, choose a Ghostbuster. That Ghostbuster removes 1 slime, even a caustic slime. We win when he's defeated. We lose if the timer reaches 0 or no ghost emerge from the ghosts from the spirit world are present to emerge. He's at number 6, the goo timer. And these are all the ghosts in the spirit world, so there's plenty of them. But let's take a look at the Washington Square Ghost. 4 higher to hit, add a stream, 2 trap, 5 streams from at least 3 Ghostbusters, resist +7. Okay, this is what resist means. This is a keyword that can appear on ghosts or gates. A target with resist is not trapped or closed automatically when the appropriate number of streams are placed on it. Instead, if the target has enough streams on it, a Ghostbuster may use a combat action to attempt to trap the ghost or close the gate. A combat die is rolled for the Ghostbuster and another for the target. That Ghostbuster gets a bonus to their roll equal to the number of streams on the target. So, the most we can ever have is 5 if we try to do it, because we got to have 5 streams on it. Actually, we need 6, so because of the star. So it would be 6 to trap it. And he's +7 and then +2, so he's +9. So he would roll a die, the Washington Square Ghost, and we get to add 9 to his total. We would roll a die, and if we had 6 streams on it, we would get to add 6 to our total. So he's obviously got a big time advantage. There's a slime type. When hit, he moves 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster. Then if there are any entities on his card, the lowest class entity is expelled from it. Okay. Expelled, a figure or space that takes up 4 spaces. Okay, this is basically it right there. We roll and see where it's going to get expelled to. When missed, a ghost from the spirit world is expelled from him, and then that ghost moves 2 spaces towards a random Ghostbuster. Special. His resist is increased by 1 for every entity on his entity card, so he could even have more resist. Jeez. At the start of the round, he moves 1 space towards the nearest and highest class entity, or Ghostbusters if none are present. So at the start of the round, he's going to move actually space towards Jail Jaw there. At the end of the round, remove any entities adjacent to him and place them on his card. So we just can't go willy-nilly. We don't even start on the Statue of Liberty. We start Ecto 1. We just can't even go willy-nilly after him. We got to close these gates because the gates give him bonuses which make it too hard. So we're going to have to do that. First thing he's going to do though, and we got to do it in 6 rounds. but we can deposit the plasms and gain some extra rounds. Who knows? Okay, so let's move him. He's going to move 1 towards Jail Jaw. Okay, so it's our turn. We got to close some of these gates. So we might as well as just go ahead and try to take out the square first. Let's do that. So let's go. Winston's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Of course, we can't come out there. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and here. Okay, so that's 2 Winston's actions. He's going to have a maneuver, and then he's going to try. Actually, he's going to come out right there. He's going to try to close that gate. So let's see if he can do that. Oops. Well, down there 4. Okay, 4. Alright, so we've closed. Alright, so we've closed this gate. That gate is closed. And that's the end of the turn for him. Now, each ghost within line of sight moves 1 space towards him. So he's going to move 1 space towards him. And that's basically it. I mean, I don't understand how you can't have line of sight on this gigantic dude. So I think what we're going to do is every ghost ought to basically move towards him except for the ones that can't see past the Statue of Liberty. So he moves 1. He's a plasm. 1, 1, 1, and then that's it. The plasms move 1 space towards her. So they're going to go here, 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 and here. Okay? And that's where we're at on that. Okay. Next up is Ray. Okay, Ray. Well, the ghost is kind of in our way, so we can't get out right now. And he's in the way, so we're going to have Ray come out. That's one maneuver. His second maneuver is he's going to investigate the goo pile. So let's go ahead and we get an event. That's crap. It says, someone's trying to release the 4 horsemen. Choose a random gate and mark the 4 ghosts closest to it. 3 rounds trap all the ghosts. Okay. Actually, I'm going to spin my timer stuff. So I'm going to give us more rounds. So we're going to end up having 7 rounds to do that because I don't want to fail or success or whatever. Okay. Next up, where he's going to try to hit that plasm there. Is that 3 or 2? Should that have been, wait a minute, shouldn't that have been 2? No, that was the 3. Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah. Okay, so he's got 3 actions, so let's go ahead and do those. And he's going to shoot at it. And of course he misses. Actually, I don't think he can. Yeah, he can shoot at it, yeah. So he's going to miss. Splatters a random space 2 spaces away. 1. Okay, it's going to be off the map, so that's fine. Okay. So he's going to try to hit it again. Of course, that's a miss. 8. and that's going to be off the map. And then last, okay, we finally hit it. So Ray put a slime on it. Okay, and so what's going to happen is it emerges and then it splatters. So we're going to roll to see where it goes. It's going to go to 4. So it's actually going to go here and then splatter. Okay, so we kind of busted that up a little bit. And that's it for Ray's turn. Alright, so now 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay. Venkman's turn. And Venkman's going to, well, he has a proton pack. So that's not going to be good. Well, I can have him start the game with a slime pack. So let's have him come out. He's going to have to move 1, and then he's going to attack him. It actually hits, and that's the 2-1. So the 2-1 is 1 hit and then splatters. Okay, so that one's gonna go to space 1 and the splatter, and he's gonna actually hit Venkman. And Venkman's gonna be -1 to hit. Actually, he's gonna be -1 movement because he's separated. Okay. And so we have 3 singles there. So I think with Venkman, he moved 1, he shot 1. He's going to go one more time. He's going to try to get that 1 single off. And he did. So when he hit, it splatters. And he's going to hit Ray again, Venkman again. That's fine. But he can use a maneuver and we can deposit. But I'm not going to do that yet. He's got that guy right there. And that's basically his turn. Okay, so 1, Jail Jaw is going to go on this card. Okay, so let's put that there. Let us know. It's going to go here, here. The plasms are going to pop up there, 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 and there. Then I think these guys are going to go there. Okay. So it's Egon's turn. I think we're going to have... There's really nothing we can do. Egon's going to come out. He's going to spend 2 actions to remove the slime. And then he's going to go back in the car. Okay. So now all these guys are moving in here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We're going to move him 1. Of course, these plasmas now are going to form a superplasm. Up here, because they've all merged on Lady Liberty. Alright, let's just get rid of those. And that's it. Okay. Alright, at the inner round, okay, no, we don't have to do that one. And now we have to roll the chaos die. Huh. And that's going to move down. And so when missed, they're going to act like they're missed. So We'll do Street Creeper. 2 spaces towards a random Ghostbuster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Venkman. 1, 2. Sore Throat. It's even. It is. He's going to move 1 space towards a Ghostbuster. The haunted guy, the haunted cop, he's going to move 3 spaces towards the Ghostbuster. 1, 2, 3. The Washington Square Ghost. Okay, a ghost from the spirit world is expelled from him at space number 1, which is going to be, see, he's kind of there, so he's going to be here, and then he's going to move 2 spaces towards the Ghostbusters. 1, 2. And then the big plasma thing here. Okay, so he's going to move 1, 2, and then a ghost with a ghost base emerges from the megaplasm and moves 1 space towards a Ghostbuster. Okay, so let's see where he comes out at. 3. So he's going to go here. Okay. Jesus. Alright, well, that's the end of the round. Okay, so now it's our turn. We're in some serious trouble here. This thing's blocking our way, so if we don't do nothing about it, we're in trouble. Winston's going to have to spin a maneuver to get in and spin a maneuver to come out. And then he's going to attack that Street Creeper. And he hits it. But he's going to slime Winston, and he's going to slime everybody, actually. So, just about. Winston's going to be -1 maneuver. The other guys, except for Egon, are going to be -1 maneuvers. Okay. But we've taken it off of there, so there he goes. That's the end of his turn. So he's got 2 more actions he can do. But I can't move through anybody. That's the problem. So I'm stuck. So it's Ray's turn. Ray's right here. And he will spend 1 action to remove slime from Winston. Okay. He will maneuver into the vehicle, basically, and that's all I can do. God. Oh, that's right. After each Ghostbuster's turn, move 1. And this thing's going to move towards Statue of Liberty. Okay. Alright, and then that was that second turn, so it's back up there. 1, 1. Of course, he would have moved towards the nearest, so we got this on the card. So, there it goes, that. Yeah, I don't see us winning this thing at all. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. This is just going to be a horde. I honestly don't know what to do. Okay, it's Venkman's turn. He's going to remove one slime. Alright. And he has a slime pack. Yeah, I gave him a slime pack. Yeah, that was no good. So he's going to move 1, 2. And he's got to move another one. And then with the last turn, maybe he can slime that ghost. I don't know. I don't know what the point is anymore. Of course, he's going to miss, so... Alright, so it's going to move to hit him with caustic base. Okay, well, we're going to put a caustic slime on Pete. Okay, one of these ghosts is coming out. It's going to have a caustic base. And it's actually going to move one space, but then it'll probably end up moving. That's the end of the turn. It's going to move back this way. This thing's moving back. Actually, I should have moved him 1, 2, because he sees the Washington Square ghost, so he's going to go 1, 2. Alright. And now it's Egon's turn. Egon's going to drive the vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back it up. He's going to get out. And he's going to spend the rest of his actions moving the slime from the other people. Okay, it's the end of the... Well, let's go ahead and do that for in and around. 1. 1. 1. And let's see what happens with the gate. The chaos. Circle. Okay, just the ghost from the spirit world emerges. So it's going to come out. It's going to come here. Okay. Alright, so now it is Winston's turn. Winston will maneuver, deposit a ghost, puts him finally at level 2. I don't know what I want to do. God damn it, everybody's stuck. Okay. I don't know what I can do, to be honest with you. I'll just have him come out and move. Kind of got stuck over here. And just move in front of the car. Okay. Ray's turn. Ray will come out. Well, no, Ray's already out. No, I got them two mixed up. Ray will come out. I guess I can only do the same thing. There's nothing I can do. I can't block my guys. And then these two are going to, of course, go on him. 1, 2. And then Venkman's going to go. And I think I'm going to move Venkman. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then do a goo. It's equipment. So he gets magic spells. Okay. And then Egon, this thing is on there. I don't know what to do. Egon will come out. Egon will move there, go there. And I'm guessing Egon, why not? Just try to hit that thing. That's all you can try to do. Okay, he missed. So, yeah. He's going to hit Egon with a caustic slime. And a ghost from the spirit world is going to come out at number 6. He's going to move 2 spaces, so he's going to go 1, 2. And a ghost is going to come out. He's going to come out right there. And then he's going to move 1 space towards the Ghostbusters. And then he's going to end up hitting him, because now it's the end. That was Egon's first shot. I'm going to move Egon back 1. And I'm going to take a second shot. Okay, and that's still... that's a hit. So it's going to move just 1 space. And one of these guys comes off. He's going to splatter, so Egon's getting 2 caustic. That comes out at 8. Actually, hold on. Yeah. So he's going to come out. And he's going to move 1 space towards a random Ghostbuster, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, Ray. And he's actually going to, boom, go off the map and hit Ray with a caustic slime. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the end of the game, because let me see here. If a Ghostbuster, okay, if a Ghostbuster has 3 on him, so he has 2 and he has 1. Okay, so it's the end of the turn. This thing's going here. Let's go ahead and roll the chaos. And this thing's moving back towards Celebrity, and we get a square. Square is closed. That Ghostbuster removes 1 caustic slime. So Egon will remove 1 caustic slime. This guy's moving 1 towards that. Now, and then we have to do the goo timer down to 3. And now it's the end of Winston's turn. Winston's going to remove, or try to. Let me see where Winston is. He's going to maneuver into the vehicle, maneuver out, spin action, remove the caustic slime for Ray. And that's basically it for all him. Venkman, Ray is not going to do anything, but he's going to move next to Egon. He's going to remove the caustic slime from Egon, and then that's it for him. Venkman, of course, this thing's back up here now. Venkman is going to go here, and he's going to try to close that gate. Actually, I could have just did it like that. That's a miss. Okay, Ghost emerges from the spirit world and moves 2 spaces towards the Washington Square Ghost, which be here, and of course hit. I have the worst luck with these die, man. So he slimes Venkman. Venkman's -1 maneuver now. And then, of course, he's going to go 1, 2. Venkman's going to go again. Okay, finally he hit it. So we close it. And everybody's going to gain an XP for that. So Venkman will actually draw an equipment card. Okay. Okay. And now this ghost will pop on to him. And then it's Egon's turn. And Egon will move forward 1 and try to pop that thing. Of course he misses. And he's going to get slimed. And then a ghost from the spirit world is coming out. 5 here. And then moves 1 space towards the Ghostbuster. Okay. Egon will move back. And that's it for him. That ghost can't see the Washington Square Ghost, so that's fine. And that's the end of the round. So he's going to let's go ahead and get the goo timer down to 2. Roll. We have a plus, and we just closed the plus, and we can remove 1 caustic slime, so that was lucky. Okay, and now he's going to move 1 space towards him, and it's Winston's turn, and I think Winston can't really do anything. So this one's going to no, that's not. So we're not done. This thing's moving back up here. Ray can't really do anything, so we're going to go with Egon, and he's going to try to shoot that ghost again. He's going to spend 1 action to move, and he finally hits. So he moved up 1. Okay, it's going to come out. This thing's going to come off, and it's going to go to 8 here. Alright. Okay. Then he's going to try to trap that last ghost there. And he did. So he hits this one. Of course, this thing is going to splatter him. But that's -1 movement. Okay. And that's the end of the round. Of course, this thing would have moved back up here. Yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and put the goo timer down there. We roll the KO die, we get a square, and we get to remove 1 slime from Egon. Okay, he moves 1, he absorbs him. So there we go. If we have 1 more ghost, we gotta try to get off. Okay, Egon again is going to try to hit that 1. He does. So finally this thing has been taken down. Of course, he's going to hit Egon 1 time. And Egon is going to try to take that one out. And he does. So we finally got these 2 ghosts done. Egon is splattered, but that's fine. We'll do -1 maneuver. And then a 3rd action, we're going to move Egon there. Okay. But that is all we can do, because we're going to go down to 0. That cost us, this guy would have moved forward 1. And that cost us everything, so we couldn't even, we got a clear map. We just needed more time. Okay, well, you know, I felt this scenario had some really big frustrations. I don't think these scenarios are designed that good. Maybe I'm just retarded in how I play them. But this was not very good. Although we did almost win a couple of them on this one. So, and it made use of some cool ghosts and stuff like that. But again, I can't help but to question, man. I don't know, playtesting or what or whoever. Again, there were some problems with some of these scenarios, and this goo timer is what kills this game. They didn't have that for the first one. So I know you're supposed to deposit plasmas and everything, but really, man, I might just do without the goo timer, but then you would have something that goes on and on and on. So who knows? I hope to see you next time. I hope you had fun. I mean, I still had some fun with it. I liked moving around on the Statue of Liberty's head. Don't get me wrong on that. So that was kind of fun. So I hope to see you next time. So until then, have fun.